What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I'm about to lose my flipping mind, and I would start swearing at you if I did not just have lunch. Because I already made a video on this, and it was meant to continue on from the last episode, except the video file got corrupted. So, now you guys are missing a whole section of the story that I can't go back on because there's no such thing as save files in this game. So, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Basically, I got tofu for Xiao. He went off to go and talk to the other Adepti. Then I went back to Child and told him that I did everything, and he said that he would give me a meeting with a dude who would help me get to the 7th, which is, Rex Lapis. Because my whole entire quest is to meet all the 7. After like a day, I went and met with Child, and we met with a person called Mr. Zhongli, who's a character I flippin' love, and I actually have his character right now. And he's basically a burial site person who is going to be doing Rex Lapis's burial because he's dead. So now I'm helping him set up the burial in order to get close to the 7th, which right now me and him are doing. So we're all caught up now.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestors. Just look at the abundance. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clumps. Lastly, this strain is silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So,
I'll take them all.
again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the 7. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
I like Zhongli, but his whole entire character is that he keeps forgetting to bring money with
Like
him.
several other tedious
So
and
I end up
complicated
paying for
traditions,
things.
This one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
if I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried. Since these flowers will be used to glorify...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
That's kind of... yeah, that's kind of the reason why I like Mondstadt more than I like Liyue. Because Liyue is about a bunch of people who, don't get me wrong, it's really cool that their god is coming down and helping them create their businesses and help them with their dream, but Liyue is about their god stepping in and helping them every single time that they get a problem that they can't solve. Mondstadt's people, they know that their Archon exists. They stand by what their Archon believed, and since then has prospered. They've created a kingdom that needed no ruler, and the people and the Knights of Favonius decide what happens. They get their own ways in life, achieve their own dreams, and miracles happen there, without their god having to dip their toe into everybody's problems. That's why Mondstadt's more inspiring than Liyue. Because their god, Liyue's god, is just dipping his toe in everyone's problems. He's not helping them learn, he's just helping them.
Thank you.
I mean, sure, that's great, he's an everyday hero, but...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money!
Please, it's the least I could do.
we got flowers.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the...
So this time we get to go around town looking for...
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there.
I like
Maybe
that.
we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
I like that phrase.
Fun.
Just
She's master of
try and
the
find
language,
a-
right?
try and find a perfume maker. Ideally a woman.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know we were...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay, very flirtatious lady.
So,
Got it.
where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
How about the kitchen of Zhongli's place?
Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no... Somewhere closer to home will do.
Ah, so this time it was Zhongli's restaurant. So this is Zhongli's restaurant.
I've had a word with Are you ready to please?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my... Well, I'm setting up. You can go and fetch some water.
You are very flirtatious, especially to someone who is clearly younger than
Try
you.
something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Move out of my way, lady. I'm just gonna Spider-Man. I'm just gonna Spider-Man climb around you. Just don't worry about me. God damn. Oh, that was funny.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
I want to skip all this
Now,
talking.
take these.
I want to skip it all. Honey Pop 2 was worse than this, but I can't take it. My heart's thumping away, and I don't like it.
Visually
I'm uncomfortable.
The essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume.
So I now know how to make perfume.
Try something new.
I can make perfume whenever I... Why would I need to make perfume? How does this help with alchemy stuff in any way, shape, or form? Oh, they're essential oils. Got it.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want...
Yep, I get it. You're sexual.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
No. I'm tempted. God damn it, I'm so tempted. I'm tempted. Fine, I give in to temptation.
Wow, you know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come and hang out with me at
Okay.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven.
I think I know what it's trying to do. It's trying to say, hey, maybe you should... Hey, you're gonna get to choose which perfume you get to give to the 7th.
We've brought the perfume. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at...
Oh, you're back. Don't worry. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfume?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said this is the second kind. It's the third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance.
I can't skip it!
Something like the dusk mist. And it's a... Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one.
That's the one older lady. Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
No!
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
cleansing.
At present, A friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her...
Sure, but aren't you...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why has he gotta be so...
Okay. Smells divine. Yes, we get it. It's perfume. I have never been more uncomfortable. Actually, there is no except for. I have never been more uncomfortable except for in that situation.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Lilith?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Wow, that's deep.
I shall say no more. That old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
I'm proud of being the Knights of Pervonius.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
You're homeless?
How does that work? Hey, and even if it was like that, it must be a bit...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it.
Wow, great.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Oh, I like this. Oh, this is cool. Did I just get teleported inside a teapot? Oh, this is the best ever! I was not expecting this. Hooray! Sorry, microphone. I am hitting you a lot, and I apologize. Oh, yes.
Where are we?
Spider.
Just
God, go away. Fudge. Look.
Youngsters,
Fire.
This is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Cleansing bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me...
And open your eyes. You're back to reality.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone's as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be not well. You must have things to do. Since you... Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Mama, what are you calling the person, Granny? Oh, it's not even that far away. I just need to run a little bit to the right. If Zhongli is over here, I can literally just say, "Hey, and the person who gave me the bell, can you please just go over there and just like have a cup of tea?"
Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Okay.
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh,
God, sick. Just flipping. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. I thought that it would be like collect 3 things for the passing thing, and then we actually get stuff to happen. But instead, it's just countless random bits of whatever. I'm starting to get annoyed with the amount of things that I need to go back and forth to collect. Give me a list and let's just go get it.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity. These markings of tree and leaf. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Child!
Hey, it's Child!
Yay! I did get to see you again! You don't know what I'm talking about because the video got corrupted!
No, I was merely I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Oh, don't tell me you are evil! Don't tell me you are evil! Please, I don't want you to be evil. You're an amazing character.
Too little.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is completely fair! Oh my god, how flippin'...
This price will do. No loss to me for...
Are you kidding? How much flippin' money do you want, my guy?
All finished then?
Never make me do this again.
Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
Yay!
A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon...
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
Allowing us to steal the entire vault? No!
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Are you forgetting what happened in Mondstadt?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy happy with us just now.
Seems like... Why do I have a feeling that he doesn't like Signora? I'm pretty sure that's her name. The person who beat up Venti, and the person who I wanted to beat up because she beat up Venti. Poor Venti, man. I cannot wait till I get powerful enough to punch her in the face. Will I become a god? I'm serious. Like, I'm having the feeling that I'm gonna go and verse Signora, who is an Archon, which is considered a god. Am I gonna become a god myself for being up a god? Is that how this is gonna work? Aw, this is a character. This is a character that you can play as.
The receptionist is... Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you...
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out?
Hello? Yay! Looked like you just popped into existence. Hi! Aw, you're adorable! Ah, you're cute!
There you are! But you can't even reach the counter!
Come on, if we're going to talk about heights, you,
Joke's on you! Paimon floats, so height is no restriction! Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's... a zombie!
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
You have too much of an mature, like, an older woman's voice. Not old woman, but an older than what she looks like. Her voice does not suit the character.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Oh, come on, stop trying to make it seem like Leeway is better than Mondstadt. We already get that in terms of contracts and stability it's better, but overall I like Mondstadt more.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that's tickling me so much. A zombie can only act within the confines of her orders. This zombie gives herself orders. So she's no different from any other person on the planet, is she?
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
God, you are so damn cute.
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong, it's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli, really?
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. Did you want to add anything? No. Just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like? Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating.
I just read what I clicked on. Be sure to be sure to remember to add anything that you don't remember.
What the heck is a Coco?
Oh, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope that my video doesn't get flippin'. I hope that my video doesn't get corrupted, because that was the funniest thing I've ever. Oh my god. I get what they were saying, that Chi-Chi is a special type of zombie where she gives herself orders, but when a zombie receives orders, they stick to that order. I understand that. It's like if because she was ordered to only give people stuff as long as they have a prescription, she will only give them the stuff if they have a prescription. So it's their weakness. If their order is to do something, they will not do something else until that order is done. Nor will they try to do that order in another way. I understand what they were saying. But when they said that Chi-Chi is a zombie that can only follow orders, it seems like this zombie can only follow her own orders. It made me burst out laughing because I was thinking, then she is no different from any other person on the planet. Because we all give ourselves orders and follow our own orders. She's no different. It was the funniest thing to me. Just stupid things like that. That's what makes me laugh. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to see more awesome and amazing videos there, just like this one right here. And then tell me what you think of Genshin Impact. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lovely time. I just started bursting out laughing. So, that's where I stand. I'm hoping that my video doesn't get corrupted this time. You'll be able to tell if it got corrupted or not because you'll see this video and see me talking about it being corrupted right now. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, this game is over! Bye-bye.